Everyone you trust will betray you. The only question is when. It won't always be a dramatic act. Sometimes it'll be subtle, a glance you weren't supposed to see, a truth softened into silence, a presence that fades slowly enough that you're not sure when it started. And yet the result is the same. Betrayal isn't always about knives in the back. Often, it's about priorities quietly rearranged and realizing that you are no longer one of them. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Betrayal is not some rare evil. It's not a glitch in human connection. It's a feature. Because underneath every friendship, romance, or partnership, there's a biological reality. Self-preservation always wins. It doesn't matter how deep the connection feels, how loud the promises were, or how sincere the vows sounded. Given enough time, pressure, or fear, people revert to the same default. Protect yourself. And that instinct is older than loyalty, older than morality. It's baked into the core of being human. People don't always betray out of malice. Most of the time they betray out of fear. Fear of losing control, fear of being exposed, fear of becoming vulnerable. And in that moment, protecting their image, their safety, their comfort, that becomes the mission. Think about the person who vanished when you needed them most. The friend who didn't stand up for you in the group. The partner who said, "You can tell me anything," but folded the second your truth made them uncomfortable. They didn't have to hate you. They just had to value something else more than your trust. It happens in tiny ways too. You tell someone a secret. They leak a piece of it in the name of venting. You share a dream, and they mock it subtly, not because they want you to fail, but because your growth threatens their comfort. Even in love, betrayal is waiting in the wings. Because love, for all its beauty, often comes with terms and expectations. And when those expectations aren't met, affection turns conditional. Unspoken deals get broken, and disappointment steps in. And no one talks about this. We grow up learning that betrayal is a defect, that only bad people betray, that loyalty should be permanent. But it's not. Even the most honorable person has a breaking point, because loyalty is a privilege, not a law. And when survival enters the room, loyalty tends to leave it. In history, we've seen empires fall because of one broken promise, friendships shattered over whispered lies, strategic alliances undone by a better offer. And while most of us aren't kings or generals, the principle remains. Under stress, the question is never, will they betray me? It's, what do they stand to lose if they don't? Self-interest isn't always ugly. It's often invisible. It's the friend who slowly distances because your sadness makes them feel helpless. It's the family member who lies to avoid conflict and convinces themselves they're protecting you. It's the partner who cheats, not because they stopped loving you, but because they felt something was missing, and they chose not to bring that need into the light. And here's the paradox. These people can still love you. They can still mean well. But meaning well doesn't stop betrayal. It just delays the confession. Because meaning well doesn't erase the fact that when threatened, humans become strategic. Even those closest to you. Even you. How many times have you downplayed the truth to avoid someone's reaction? How often have you withheld your real thoughts to protect yourself from their judgment? We betray others in small ways all the time, not to destroy them, but to defend ourselves. And that's the crux of it. Betrayal isn't just something done to us, it's something we all do. It's the cost of being vulnerable in a world where everyone's playing emotional defense. Still, some betrayals cut deeper than others. Online, people share brutal stories. A post reads, "My best friend slept with the guy she knew I loved, said she didn't mean to, said it just happened." Another says, "My dad stopped calling after I came out, said he needed time, it's been 4 years." Each story is different, but the echo is the same. I trusted you. You knew where to hurt me, and you did it anyway. And what's wild is that some of these people forgive. Not because they're weak, but because they believe in something stronger than betrayal. They believe in the possibility that love can outlast the fracture. But that's a dangerous gamble. Because forgiveness doesn't erase the memory. And once trust has been broken, something always stays cracked, even if it's no longer visible. And yet, we keep trusting. We keep loving. Maybe because deep down, we know betrayal is part of the deal. Maybe we understand that to be close to someone is to give them the power to hurt us and hope they don't. But hope is not a strategy. So here's the question that lingers long after the credits roll. Can you love someone without expecting betrayal? Can you truly open yourself to someone knowing they might choose themselves over you and still say, yes, I'll love you anyway? Have you ever forgiven a betrayal? And if you did, was it worth it? Like and subscribe if you want to learn in depth the human nature. I'll see you in the next video. Till then.